Today I just want to talk about some hoes being mad. Because if you've been missing out, if you've been living under a rock for the past few days, a virtual camgirl by the name of Project Melody is taking Chatterbait and the entire rest of the internet by storm, and literal hoes mad. Yes, literal hoes are not happy about this. The camgirls, the e-thoughts, are not happy because they are now being outperformed by a 3D model. Now see, if they were smart, what they would do is realize, hey, as I'm hitting the wall and my looks are fading, I can now commission a 3D anime girl that looks relatively similar to me, like what I would look like if I was a cute anime girl, and as long as I have my voice, I can just use motion capture and my career can live on. I can do this cam whore thing into my 60s even. And God, even better, imagine some of these girls probably have boyfriends or husbands or something too. And they'd be a lot more willing to let them do, like, say, Project Melody style, like virtual YouTuber style porn than actually showing themselves off. But no. They don't see the business opportunity in that. They don't see it. Instead, hoes mad. Or here's a hoe right now. Wow, Chatterbait. Now it's at 20,000 tokens and 15,000 people. Good job, cartoon beating all us real people on Chatterbait. And I love how she's phrasing it too, as if it's anybody's fault but theirs. Why is it that a cartoon is beating all of you? I can guarantee you, it's you. You're the problem. I'll just tell you that now. And then some of the responses here. Why so salty? Just because someone wants to try something new? Someone responding with a hose mad meme. Absolutely perfect. Yep, that's exactly what's going on. You got, I mean, this is the irony. This is what's so damn funny. Remember when it was the Puritans who were just railing against porn and these cam girls and all that, and even the booby streamers on Twitch, they're shrieking like, oh my God, this is like degrading and it creates unrealistic expectations of women. And now these same women who were doing the porn and the cam whoring and the Twitch thottery and all that. Now all of them who previously laughed at the Puritans, like, haha, you're just mad because you're ugly and you can't compete. And they were right, but now they're on the receiving end. Now that a 3D anime girl model is putting them all in their place, now all of them are like, oh, I can't believe you expect us to compete with that. Boo-hoo, it's so not fair. Unrealistic expectations. Oh, it's so funny how similar they are in the face of superior competition. Now, one thing you're never going to see is these 2D anime girls complaining. Because first off, nothing's ever going to overthrow them. And second off, even if something did, they're not real anyway. They're not gonna complain. But the butthurt continues. Not trying to get into drama, but you don't have much of a concept of how hard this job is to do. She is made for an open market of people that enjoy anime and internet culture. She isn't targeting you or anyone. If you feel self-conscious, that's really on you. Yeah, I was starting a little bit of the soy voice at the beginning, then I remembered, oh no, this is one of the reasonable guys. So here we had a perfectly reasonable comment saying that the girl behind Project Melody is not trying to get into drama. She's just trying to do her own fucking thing. And then all of these jealous thoughts come up, like this one. Losers. Yeah. You know who the loser is? It's you 3D thoughts who can't beat a freaking cartoon. You want to talk to me about losers? Who's losing to a cartoon? Oh, here's one too. I'm gonna throw in too. Humans have to take breaks at rest. A computer-generated cartoon can be on all day, every day, with a voice recording rambling on in the background to try to give it some life. Is that what you think? You think she's interacting with the chat via a recording she did 20 hours ago? That makes sense. Well, us humans are putting in real hard work, killing our bodies for a living. Real hard work killing your body. Oh, you mean like construction workers, plumbers, pro wrestlers? Now, those are guys who, those are people who kill their bodies for, for their job. I don't think cam whores do anything that would be considered killing their bodies. Now, if you were a cheerleader or something, that I will concede. Cheerleading is hard work. But being a cam whore doesn't even continue. Hoes mad. So as this response says, Lamau, stay mad. That's right. Lovin's interactive toy? GTFO! This is still a real person after all, just wearing a fuck ton of tech for the body track. Yeah, that's true, it is. Shouldn't be on the site. Yep, the 15,000 people watching and enjoying the show disagree. Oh, Mad Ho got put in her place. So, at this point, fine. Now that Project Melody has proven that there is a huge market for this kind of thing, wouldn't it be hilarious if all the anime girl thoughts left and the entirety of Chatterbait followed them? So, oh yeah, fine, no, you 3D thoughts can have your 5 fans. Everyone else is going to be over here where it's cool. But there's even more. Same thought as before. I still have no tags, and you're letting a cartoon on the front page at Chatterbait. I have given yakking 5 years of my life, and this is how models get repaid. Well, maybe if you were as good as Project Melody, maybe you'd also be there. Maybe your first stream would get you on the front page. This is another one of those weird little fallacies, like the whole labor theory of value, which is complete bullshit, where people believe that just because you put effort into something, it has some inherent value. And no, value is always subjective. And especially when you look at something like censorship, the work you put in devalued the product. It was more valuable before you put the work in. So no, just because you've spent if anything, this makes you look pathetic. If you've spent 5 years of your life making this your living and you got beaten out by a freaking cartoon in one day, maybe you made a few mistakes. Same hoe, still mad. I'm trying to work and I don't get tags and I have to go against this. Yeah, hoes mad they have to go against superior competition. At Chatterbait, what the fuck? I didn't know you were trying to get children on your site. Yep, and this is another thing they have in common, too. It's the same shit the Puritans used when they were going against these cam whores. It's, oh, but my children are gonna see this. Oh, it's gonna corrupt the children. And now that these cam whores are on the losing side, if anime girls are gonna attract children, oh my god. I will quit Chatterbait if this is going to be a lot. Please do. Project Melody is here now. We don't need you anymore. Go away. Be gone, thought. Why not help out your real models because the cartoon is making them more money? That's why. I've been here for 5 years and accomplished nothing. Man. Come on. Man, I'm a better e-thought than some of these thoughts. Come on, and I didn't even show myself on camera, man. Oh, same thought again, funny enough. Man, this one's showing up a lot. This one's really buttered. Oh, this one is returning as well. But all right, now first we got a little bit of a new thought here. I saw it yesterday. They didn't learn. Actually, I've been correcting these as I read them, but if you've been watching the screen, none of these thoughts can type. None of them know how to English. Their grammar and spelling is atrocious. Now, I saw it yesterday. They didn't learn from the last time. If they want something like that, make an extra platform, but don't let us real models compete with this. It's almost as if you're admitting that you can't compete with it, which makes it really funny because I've been hearing all these years, oh, I'm more than just a pretty face and a good pair of tits and a nice ass and a vagina. I'm more than all. Okay, you know what's not more than all that? An anime girl, a fucking drawing, a 3D model. All they have is their looks and nothing else. So if you are truly more than just, your pretty face, tits, ass, vagina, all that, Now's the time for you to use that more to make money. Funny enough, like Project Melody did. She used her brains to become the biggest chatterbait sensation on her first stream, damn it. First stream. Now, I will say before I move on, there has been a word that, or I've heard some responses to this question or these statements that these women are more than all those things. The best response I've ever seen is, well, yeah, and that more is what guys are forced to put up with to get those other things they actually want. Yeah, if that's true, you're not going to be successful. So yeah, this is then the same thought from earlier. I agree, I'm so pissed by this. Like, put me on the front page, give me a change. See, I mean, I stopped correcting them. She meant chance, but I'm way better than a cartoon. If you were way better than a cartoon, you would have been on the front page. No, it's already a meritocracy over there, and you failed. Just admit it. You're not better than a cartoon. You lost to a cartoon. See, you notice? You never see guys complaining that they can't compete with a woman's vibrator. That vibrator moves and vibrates in ways my dick never could. How do you expect me to compete with that? No, it's because guys know we're more than a penis. We understand that. We're not threatened by this shit. If women want to have dildos and vibrators and their own sex robots, fuck. If they want to use the government as a replacement protector and provider, us guys just look and shrug. Like, oh well, I didn't want her anyway, and move on. But these women are legitimately mad and threatened. These hoes be mad when their holes are showed to be valueless. And, you know, there's a good reason for that, too. You guys remember that Patrice O'Neal bit, right? When he asked some women in his own audience, hey, what would you do if you lost your vagina in some horrible accident? You know, you had some horrible accident and your vagina's gone. How are you going to keep your man? And all the women were responding the same way. Like, oh, I'd fuck his dick. I'd let him fuck me in the ass. None of them were saying, like, oh, I'd be a much better person. I'd do a lot more of the chores. I'd do everything I can to make him want to keep me around. No. It was all like, oh, I'll suck his dick. I'll let him fuck me up the ass. And then Patrice O'Neal was like, oh, so you're literally just saying that you're nothing but a series of holes. Like, that's all you are. No, don't get mad at me. I didn't say it. You said it. You said it yourself. And he was right. He was absolutely right. That's why they are so mad when you take away their sexual power. Because they understand they have nothing else. Then we got another returning favorite. Lol, did you forget the doll everyone was gagging like a year or two ago? Lamau, they be trying it. Well, meanwhile, you're not getting any attention. And another one here. I feel like Chatterbait has been going downhill. Well, now that Project Melody is on the site, it's going uphill, okay? Although, actually, no, now this thought is saying something smart. Case closed, I'm ordering this mask. And it shows an anime girl mask. Yeah, you may actually be more successful if you do that. But no, seriously, this thought is very close to having an epiphany right now. So in the off chance you ever listen to this, you're on the right track. Your looks have an expiration date. By the time you hit your late 20s, early 30s, and it's all downhill from there, okay? So if you want to keep competitive, you want to keep that audience, maybe once your looks fade, as long as your voice is okay, you can rig up a 3D model, a very cute anime girl as well. Just put some motion capture sensors on you. You can do the same thing Project Melody is doing. Stop fighting it. Stop fighting progress. If you fight it, you're just going to be left behind. But with this, you can keep your career, man. You can keep it. You can be 60 years old and still be a cam whore. You can do that. Oh, and here we got this cuck again. There's a reason they banned Joe Camel. I thought this had to be a live broadcast represented by a real person. Do you understand how this technology works? There is a real person talking and moving that model. This is insulting to all the models that work on this site. I mean, I think it's insulting to everybody else. See, we're finally, this is what we could have had? Oh my God. It breaks so many terms of service. And by the way, she got permission from Chatterbait. It doesn't break any terms of service. You guys, you hoes are just mad. That's all this is. But the door got opened when the previous manager took a bribe for Hentai Live. And a response, yeah, my first thought was, here we go again. I was quite happy when Hentai Live vanished into oblivion. Sadly, it doesn't look like it is going to last. Yeah, no, this is just pathetic right here. Imagine being happy that something superior to you went away because that's the only way you can ever compete. That would be like funny enough, this is like DSP bragging that he won some fucking fighting game tournament when all the good players didn't show up. He was one of like 4 people there, and he just happened to be the best of the 4 that did show up. He could never repeat that win, by the way, because all the other tournaments, people were showing up. The people get their actual IDs turned down, but this hentai gets approved? How? I mean, the hentai needs a real ID. No, the woman behind it probably gave her ID to Chatterbait, yes. But otherwise, you know why? You know why they do IDs? It's not fucking rocket surgery here. They have to ID everyone on the site because they don't want to get in trouble for hosting kiddie porn. They need to verify you are over 18 before they let you expose yourself on the website. They don't want to get in trouble, okay? But with a drawing, with a 3D model, you don't have to worry about that because they don't have a fucking age. They're not real. They don't exist. And the person controlling it is male. Yeah, that voice on the stream, that's totally a dude. Must be a very good. I need to get whatever that dude's voice changer is. Sounds pretty legit to me. Asking for evidence. Yeah, no, I'd love to see that too. I'd love to see some evidence. And some different thoughts. Actually, no, I think this one's a returning thoughts too. I blocked the computer lover. Can't have any more convo there. It's feeling too much like I'm in debate class. Yeah, you got used to the echo chamber too much. And now you're, oh my God, I actually have to defend my views. Who the fuck do you think I am? I'm a fucking cam whore, bitch. Know your place. And I know I've seen this before and it's insane. Well, you know what's insane is you guys are losing to this. And this dude here, I love living in the future. Fucking well played, yes. I love living in the future too. Future's very bright. This is what competition is. This is what a free market does. The superior product comes out on top. Instead of trying to censor your betters, why don't you just step up your game and compete, huh? If the only way you can compete is by getting rid of those superior to you, that just shows everyone how much of a loser you are. This would be a lot funnier if it wasn't so sad, to be perfectly honest with you. All right, one more, then I'm going to call it. This is another different thought here. How did you get permission when there's no way to verify the animation's age? See, how stupid do you have to be? No way to verify the animation's age. Do you know why? Because it doesn't exist, you moron! Animations don't have an age! I love how they're trying to do the same shit the Puritans did against them. When it's, oh, think of the chillins, and now they're going to be calling it child porn. Yeah, okay. Yeah, a drawing is child porn. Yeah, just like how killing someone in GTA is murder. Yeah, makes total sense. Yeah. The age of a drawing. So guys, don't fall into this trap, by the way. I know you may be tempted when someone starts arguing about the age of a drawing to say, oh, but this character's 300 years old. Even if that's true in the canon of whatever you're arguing about, don't ever do that. As soon as you argue that point, you've already lost. As soon as any of these mental midgets try the age of a drawing argument, you stop them right there. It's a drawing. It doesn't even exist. It's not real, you idiot. It has no age. It's pixels on a screen. It's ink on paper. It has no age, you moron. And now she's trying to claim that, it blatantly goes against the TOS. No. Once again, the TOS, the reason you had to verify age is because they don't want to host child porn. You know what's not child porn? A fucking drawing. It's not a kid. It's not real. You morons. Why won't these morons get it? Only the person behind the animation should be on cam receiving tokens. Well, they are, really. They can't subjectively declare the animation is of legal age. They shouldn't be talking about the age of an animation again, guys, I will reiterate before signing off. Shut them down hard when they try this shit. Animations don't have an age. Cartoon characters don't exist. The whole concept of age of consent doesn't apply because they aren't real. They can't consent because they don't exist. And these hoes are so mad and so pathetic that they are being destroyed by something that doesn't even exist. How sad is that? In case some of you aren't aware yet, we actually have launched the Blade Devil merch shop. Link in the description box. So if you've ever wanted to support the channel but actually wanted something physical in return, we got the shop for you now. Lots of good stuff up in here. So if you would like any of those, or just in general want to support the channel, want to support original content, original products, like Diversity in Comics always used to say, then this is probably the best way to do it. So check it out. We're going to be adding new items on a monthly basis, at least in the near future. So check back often, and independent projects like the ones we're working on are only possible thanks to you guys. So appreciate all of your support.